Salt is essential for life in general. It is a mineral composed primarily of sodium chloride. Salt is processed from salt mines and by the evaporation of seawater and the mineral-rich spring water. Some 200 million tons of salt is produced a year. The human body requires about 1.2 to 1.5 grams of sodium a day, gained mainly through consumption of salt in food. Salt is also used for industrial processes, such as the manufacture of plastics, paper pulp, and many other products. Other uses include water conditioning processes, de-icing highways, and agricultural use. What does the Bible say about salt? Let us find out. This is Inspirational Moments. Salt has been used in many cultures as a valuable commodity, and for God it is no different. In Leviticus 2:13, instructing the children of Israel, God noted, "And every offering of your grain offering you shall season with salt. You shall not allow the salt of the covenant of your God to be lacking from your grain offering. With all your offerings you shall offer salt." God used this to establish a covenant of salt with his chosen people. Numbers 18:19. All the heave offerings of the holy things, which the children of Israel offer to the Lord, I have given to you and your sons and daughters with you as an ordinance forever. It is a covenant of salt forever before the Lord, with you and your descendants with you. In 2 Chronicles 13:5, this is reference. Should you not know that the Lord God of Israel gave the dominion over Israel to David forever, to him and his sons, by a covenant of salt? In the ancient world, ingesting salt was a way to make an agreement legally binding. If two parties enter into an agreement, they would eat salt together in the presence of witnesses, and that act would bind their contract. God used salt to bind his covenant. Job, during his trial, once lamented in Job 6 and 7, "Can flavourless food be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? My soul refuses to touch them. They are as loathsome food to me." Here Job is referring to one of the oldest and most popular uses of salt as a seasoning for food. In ancient times, due to the lack of refrigeration technology, salt was also used as a preservative. Abimelech, the son of Jerubbaal, who was an extremely conniving and evil person, displayed a weaponized use of salt. Judges 9:45. So Abimelech fought against the city all that day. He took the city and killed the people who were in it, and he demolished the city and sowed it with salt. In this case, Abimelech used salt as a means of ensuring desolation for the city and as a ritual to avert the vengeance of the slaughtered. Salt also has helpful uses. In Ezekiel 16:4, a custom is described. "As for your nativity, on the day you were born, your navel cord was not cut, nor were you washed in water to cleanse you. You were not rubbed with salt, nor wrapped in swaddling cloths." Salt was used to rub newborn babies, part of the ancient world use of salt as a disinfectant. Due to some bacterial strains being salt sensitive because it dehydrates them and makes it difficult for them to live, grow, or reproduce. One of the most famous references of salt in the Bible comes in Matthew 5:13. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing, but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. Jesus wanted the believers to have value in this world, just as salt. In biblical times, salt was a valuable commodity. The word salary comes from an ancient word meaning salt money, referring to a Roman soldier's allowance for the purchase of salt. Someone who earns his pay is said to be worth his salt. Are we worth our salt? Jesus thinks so. Mark 16:15. And he said to them, Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. We have an important mission. Let us be the salt of the earth. If you have not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button for more inspirational moments and ring the notification bell to get videos as they are posted. And if you were inspired by this video, click the like button and don't forget to share with others. Join us next week for more inspirational moments.